The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Using unparalleled research in the development of a synergistic formulation based around the key concepts of superoxygenation, the next level in cleansing is here. With key ingredients backed by real clinical studies, the new Oxy Powder, available through InfoWars Life, was invented during Dr. Group's research on the toxification of our bodies. Many herbal colon cleansers are harsh on the body and contain cheap and potentially dangerous ingredients, oftentimes full of synthetic fillers, GMOs, additives, or worse. Gently start cleaning your body with easy capsules that start working while you sleep. Oxy Powder does not require time off work, and there's no need for bad tasting concoctions. Instead, Oxy Powder slowly releases monoatomic oxygen into the intestinal tract and body. Experience the astonishing cleansing power of superoxide and ozonide technology. Go to InfoWarsLife.com or InfoWarsStore.com to get started with Oxy Powder, or call 1-888-253-3139.
For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com. No survival chest is complete without Silver Bullet. Secure your Silver Bullet today at InfoWarsLife.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139. Silver Bullet.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor just won't quit.
When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA Force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
Defending the Republic from enemies, foreign and domestic. It's Alex Jones.
Some of the headlines up on Infowars.com. Netanyahu tells Congress Iran on a march of conquest, subjugation, and terror. I thought it was Western-backed ISIS that was on the march. I'm just saying. Obama to expand federal control over state, local police. Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Very important article. Announces the federalization of police. Cost of AR-15 ammo doubles in response to ATF ban threat. I mean, they say they're going ahead with it outside of law. Texas town fires entire police department. Crime drops by 61% after they hired private armed security guards. Report, cops tased man repeatedly until his heart blew out. Yeah, tasers kill people, folks. It's less lethal, not non-lethal. Feds say next 9/11 will come out of Libya that our government turned over to Al-Qaeda. Bugs and mold. Michelle Obama's school lunches continues to discuss. I want to show some of these photos to TV viewers here in a moment. If you guys will put that on screen for me, I want to go through that for TV viewers coming up here in just a few minutes. Yeah, I don't know why. We have great internet all over the building, but this TV in the studio, yeah, but mine wasn't loading either. I want to check the internet on this this monitor in here because it's having major issues. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Briefly, you know we sold out of Super Male Vitality. There's nothing secret about it. It's cold pressed, concentrated herbs and fruit extracts that are known to supercharge your libido, your energy, your stamina. You've heard the rave reviews, and the best part is it's great for you. It's a very good price, and it supports the broadcast, so you can feel good when you purchase it knowing you're funding a good cause. You're funding the info war. We sold out of Super Male Vitality because we were giving 20% off. The Super Female Vitality is almost sold out. So I said, you know what, instead of 20% off, let's give 30% off. Let's be super free market, and let's discount even more because it's selling out. It'll be gone 4 to 6 weeks, Super Female. Super Male is being manufactured right now 2 to 3 weeks. So we will get the product back in. But if you want to try Super Female, which works just as good with men, it's just a different formulation, it seems to supercharge me even more because of the few of the herbs it has in it that the Super Male doesn't have. So the formulations are a little bit different. It's apples and oranges. Which one you'll like the best? Try a bottle today. You can get 30% off while supplies last. InfoWarsLife.com. And then we have Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Complex. That's something like 18 different known extracts of herbs that boost the immune system, like echinacea, golden seal root. I mean, that's just 2 of it. Burdock seed, bamboo sap, elderberry, concentrated ginger. I mean, a whole bunch of stuff that's just known to supercharge. Bayberry bark. I'm not going to go through the rest of it because I can't pronounce half of them. But this is a really great formulation that the big factory we use to put it out, one of the biggest producers in the country of organic stuff, said, we love your formula. This is very similar to our bestseller. But we notice yours is about 60% the price. We also try to bring you the products lower than competitors. That's why it's $14.95 for something similar, $30 at Whole Foods at InfoWarsLife.com. This is the new right side line of more affordables that we're coming out with. And then you have the general InfoWarsHealth.com products, the InfoWarsLife.com products. You've got the Oxy powder that absolutely flushes out the upper and lower intestine, discounted. We've got the oil of oregano for the Mediterranean source. It's purely organic and of the highest quality at a very low price. Secret 12, methylcobalamin, organic, concentrated, pure vitamin B12 that gets higher absorption rates from what we've seen. The Survival Shield X2, all of it, InfoWarsLife.com. We are selling out, and it'll probably be 6 weeks till we get more of the Ancient Defense. You get a free bottle of it. That's why it's selling out. When you get 2 bottles of Survival Shield Nascent Iodine X2, the good halogen. So InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com, and your purchase makes the broadcast possible. We're not like NPR that gets $400 million of taxpayer money and then begs for money every day on top of it, and is run by the Rockefellers on record. We're not like MSNBC that gets billions in stimulus money to give Rachel Maddow a $1 million raise. We fund ourselves with high-quality made-in-America T-shirts at made1776.com, films, books, materials that edify and wake people up. So please go to the site and get the powerful documentary film, There's No Place Like Utopia by Joel Gilbert. I want to go back to Joel Gilbert now to look at what's happening. How successful has Obama been? Opposition is mounting. What do you expect him to do next? What are you most concerned about? I mean, kind of as a play-by-play, Joel Gilbert, where are we as a society right now from your perspective?
Well, first taking Obama, of course, there's endless commentary for the past several years about his failure as a president, failure in foreign policy, failure in the economy. From his point of view, which is what I've been tracing and documenting in my films, from his point of view, he's been very successful because all of this was an intentional plan from the get-go, bankrupting the country, doubling the deficit, in letting the country be invaded by illegals, which includes tremendous amount of criminals. And here in California, 40% of all prison inmates are illegals. We've got the norteños, sudeños, all kind of gangs. So these are the people coming across the border in addition to Obama's so-called striving immigrants looking to work hard. So this has been the agenda to divide the country, to break up the United States was the dream of the SDS, Weather Underground, and the KGB from the get-go, to allow these forces to maintain power in chaos domestically and the evil bad guys abroad to be able to extend and project their power without American influence in their way. The agenda of the Islamist movement, whether it's ISIS or Iran, is the same as the Marxist movement. They have a lot in common, and that's why they work together. They both view Western capitalist systems, free markets, free speech, as the #1 obstacle to taking power. Therefore, together, they view Western society as the #1 target on the path to salvation. In Islam, worldly events are an affirmation of faith. Therefore, Iran attaining a nuclear weapon and being able to not necessarily even use it, just use it as a strategic umbrella to continue their hegemony through taking over of country by country in the Middle East, whether it's Yemen, extending their influence to Lebanon, Syria, and elsewhere.
It's a signet of power.
It's a way, if you have a nuclear capability, you can then, your conventional forces have free reign because no one will attempt to stop you. So the Obama agenda, unfortunately, according to, from Obama's point of view, is unfolding very, very successfully. He's divided the country along economic lines.
I agree. Obama has been a devastatingly successful globalist socialist. And then you've got the big money banks funding him, thinking that once there's a tyranny, everybody's fighting for the Ring of Mordor. All these different special interest groups, they're all supporting tyranny because they think they're going to get greater power out of it, when instead it's destroying stability and destroying a future for humanity. I mean, it's so sick.
Unfortunately, people don't realize that the utopia on Earth is America before Barack Obama, America as a constitutional government with free markets, free speech, limited government. This is as close to utopia as we can get on Earth.
Look what our country produced. Most of the patents, most of the devices, higher standard of living, highest rates of savings. And as soon as we left free market, we become a hell pit. Most unhealthy, highest debt, highest, I mean, all sorts of problems.
Exactly, but Obama has to lie about it. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, now the entire Democrat Party, they cannot justify radical change if everything is going great. If we have free markets and independence and a great economy, they have to tell us that everything is broken. Immigration is broken. Everything is unfair. Everything is unequal. And their solution is give us the power and we'll make it right for you. We'll fix everything that's broken. Now, the way they fix things that are supposedly broken is they want to completely destroy them so they can rebuild it from scratch, this socialist utopia, which we know from history is nothing but a hell on earth.
That's right. We got a few minutes left with Joel Gilbert here today. Other points you'd like to get across, warnings you'd like to get across to people. And then first, my question. If he's been so successful and he's now power grabbing on every front and the Republican leadership won't block him, what do we do? I mean, remove Boehner? There is a move to do that. How do we get sanity back into Congress?
Well, we were supposed to have a balance of power between the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. Unfortunately, the legislative branch, the Republicans, the establishment Republicans, have capitulated or remained in fear of opposing Obama. This has been a colossal failure of the balance of power system. The judicial branch has done almost nothing. We have a little potential halt in the legal immigration grab policies of Obama in Texas. But by and large, the balance of power system has fallen by the wayside against Obama's executive power grabs on onslaught on every level. So I think the best and perhaps only and last hope is to replace the Obama with a strong conservative president in 2016 that can go about reversing all the damage and all the lawlessness that Obama has brought to America and pull us back together and strengthen the rules and laws so that if a radical socialist were to take power in the executive branch in the future, that he would not be able to overreach and extend a lawless reign in trying to destroy the country.
Well, it's the special interest combined with the socialists that allows this, and so many big corporations are lined up giving money to support a consolidation of power because, again, they think they'll get the Ring of Mordor. We need to throw the Ring of Mordor back into the crack where it came from and stop using it.
They don't, yeah.
No,
they don't understand. They don't understand